I'm Samantha Marcus, I'm 17 years old, and I'm reporting for Kids First. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the movie The Zookeeper's Wife. So yesterday I saw The Zookeeper's Wife, and I have to say that I absolutely love the film. One of the reasons why I love the film is because there were animals in it, and for the full 2 hours there was an animal in almost every scene, which I loved. So I want to tell you about the movie. So the movie takes place in Poland during World War II, and if you're not really sure what was going on, this was when the Holocaust was going on. So the Jews were living in the Warsaw Ghetto in Poland as well as the Germans, so there was a lot of tension between them. And as the war was going on, there was also a lot of danger that was happening. So Antonina and Jan Zabinski, Antonina is played by Jessica Chastain, and Johan Heldenberg plays Jan Zabinski, and they run the zoo there. So they care for the animals, they go and visit every day because it's basically in their backyard, which I think is really cool. I want a zoo one day. And they're watching the animals, and one day something unfortunate happens and there's a lot of bombing. So then the animals start getting hurt, they escape, everything goes wrong. So then they decide to use that as a refugee for the Jewish people who were in the Warsaw Ghetto, and since the Germans are coming after them, they need to find a place to hide. So they use that, and throughout the movie, that's basically what the movie is about for the whole time, but it's so interesting because it's just something that I've never seen before. I learned about the Holocaust in my history class, but I wasn't as familiarized with it as I am now, and it's such a wonderful documentary that they did. It's based on a true story, and the Warsaw Zoo is actually still in Germany today, so I think that's pretty cool. One of the reasons why I think I really like this film is because a lot of films nowadays, it's kind of hard to connect with people, but this film really connected with me because I'm Jewish and I'm more aware of what's going on, and I just really like this film because it was different, because it just kept my attention the entire time. My favorite part of the film was when Antonina was going with the animals and she called her camel. So this camel was like hopping, and he was so big and he was just so funny. He was making these like weird noises too, and it just made me laugh because the camel, he appears like in every few scenes of the movie. So if you think he's not going to come back, he is, because he's so funny. I think the main message of the film too is just to do good for others. Like I said, Antonina and Jan are risking their lives to help millions of other Jews, and they're trying to help them. And I think that that's great because they're putting their lives on the line to help other people, and they don't really care if anything really happens to them because they're helping others, which I think is so nice. I think it's just to do good in your heart, and if you know you want to do something for someone else, you really should, and that doing good for other people can work out in the end. So I recommend this movie to people 18 and up because there are a few scenes that are kind of hard to watch. There's a lot of, I guess, violence because of the war, and it's kind of hard to watch, but the message is so strong, and I really think that you'll really enjoy this movie. So if you want to see it, bring a parent with you, and maybe if you're not really that afraid of seeing that, then go by yourself because it's a really enjoyable movie. This movie comes out on the 31st of March, so make sure to go check it out because it's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that you see it because it's a movie that you don't want to miss. Thank you. I'm Samantha Marcus. I'm 17 years old, and I'm reporting for Kids First.